iShowSpeed surprises everyone in his live stream who was watching him in Portland, because this is the first time iShowSpeed is buying iPhone 17 Pro Max, the best phone in the market right now. And I'm going to surprise you. He didn't take a phone that has a space of 512 GB. No, he didn't buy one that have 1 terabyte of storage. 1 terabyte is a big, huge amount of storage. He went over and beyond and bought an iPhone 17 Pro Max. That is 2 terabyte worth of storage. What a surprise! What a surprise! And remember, right now, the only two phones that are too much variable to iShowSpeed right now, or the best two phones that he has right now, are the best in the whole world. That's iPhone 17 Pro Max and the Huawei Flip that can be able to fold 3 times. You see that particular phone? It folds 2 times, sometimes 3 times. It is so good and so crazy. But on this particular scenario, iShowSpeed visited an Apple store in Portland to not only buy one particular iPhone, but surprised all of his employees who are helping him in managing the live stream, and went over and bought other 7 iPhones. Can you imagine? That is so crazy. Just walking into an Apple store and buying not only one phone, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 phones. That's crazy. And that sounds genius to an extent that he went over and surprised his bodyguards with new brand phones. It is time for Henry and Rudiger to keep on shining. Maybe someone is on your hair and just asking, who is Henry and who is Rudiger? Man, you don't know the bodyguards of iShowSpeed? What the heck? What country have you been living from? Because this shows that you lack the knowledge to identify the beast. iShowSpeed is a guru. Wherever he goes, he shines. Wherever he is, he overtakes. It doesn't take for an ordinary person to be iShowSpeed, but it takes iShowSpeed, the whole world, to notice that he is magical. He went over and backflipped 3 times to prove that he is a brand new owner of iPhone 17 Pro Max. I know some particular countries in the world, they have not yet received the iPhone, the latest iPhone. They are going to get into a delay of 2 or 3 months. Then the demand suppressions. You know this particular kind of a thing before Samsung does the thing, because Samsung and iPhone keeps on running into this particular competition, because both of them are great phones and great phones in the world. But the difference is about the security. iPhone security is top notch. But when it comes to Samsung, it's an Android, and Androids are not so safer. So you cannot come out and start comparing Androids to iPhones, because iPhones is crazy. Apple has the magic in their hands each and every particular time. And it has been proven all over the world. People are buying iPhones. But these particular latest iPhones, the design in it is kind of different. It is the newest, wildest design, and people are not going to fake it on this particular iPhone. I saw iShowSpeed on this particular scenario and this particular whole case, and I was like, God damn it. You can't believe what he is going to do. He went over and surprised the son that belonged to the driver. You know, the driver that who keep on driving iShowSpeed everywhere in United States, in Portland, in Miami, everywhere he wanna travel. You see that particular driver? It's so old that his son is getting married. And the only gift that iShowSpeed could think of at this particular moment was thinking of buying him a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. That's crazy because majority of you have not seen the brand new iPhone and you are like, Speed, you are overdoing. You are overdoing the thing. How comes you are surprising this particular gentleman in front of us? It's because Portrait was so special to iShowSpeed. Have you ever heard iShowSpeed saying, I didn't think at this particular place, a simple boy from Cincinnati in Ohio would one particular day be recognized by this particular beautiful and bold, really suggesting crowd. Because that particular crowd, when you saw it following Speed each and every particular moment, it was so crazy that it made iShowSpeed to even be confused on which car to aboard. And the first car on site, which was there and it was not bulletproof, is the one he used, only to stop after 20 minutes after realizing this is not my specialized car because my car is a bulletproof car. Can you imagine? That's crazy. iShowSpeed is the greatest beast we have ever seen. If we talk about creating live content, I think he is the God. He is the God. We have to respect that. We have to do it. Please preface. So each and every particular moment you are talking about iShowSpeed, put some respect on his particular name because he is the God. Believe it or not. Now, let us turn it onto this particular part a bit. Majority of people in Portland knew iShowSpeed presence the moment they was like, who are these particular people following us to the museum, to the Apple store, everywhere we are going to get a tour of the prison, the city hall, and everywhere they were saying, we want iShowSpeed. That was one of the craziest, weirdest moment. I have to say that. I have to say that because I have never seen something like that. It was so spectacular, on point, and everyone was loving it. Even the crowd was shouting like, this is the moment, this is the moment, this is the moment. I can't believe. Others went crazy and they were shouting and shouting. And if you check my last episode, you could see that particular lady who was, I can't just say, he she could not believe that she was seeing iShowSpeed, and she went over crazy and crazy and crazy, saying that she loves iShowSpeed to a certain extent. Speed was like, this is too much, this is too much, you need to stop, you need to take your medicine because this is not life. Can you imagine that particular moment in the middle of the city, the middle of the tour? For all my life, I have never seen something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, my goodness, Tony Speedy. Subscribe. See you in the next. Bye bye.